to do that as well. Lorrd Lena also mentioned something here about many parents believe that only kids will be good at maths whose parents were good at maths. And I think to tie in with what we're talking about here, for me, it's very much the question of who is good at maths. Whether it's your parents were good at maths, that means you are good at maths, or whether it's a nation of people are good at maths or not good at maths. A lot of parallels we can bring in there, because some students feel they're not good at maths for whatever reason.
And that's global, that's historic. If I could just color that sort of statement a little bit, because I did talk about it in the Math Recess book. You know, a lot of times, you know, especially my friends will say, you know, my kids must be good at math because I'm good at math. And, you know, there's a lot of assumptions made because just of what I do for a living. And I say, when you say that I'm good at mathematics, do you mean K to 12 mathematics? Because then I'll say, okay, I guess I am. But if you want to talk about the large, broad range of mathematics, there's right now 500 unsolved problems in the world in maths, which no one knows how to do. So I only know about 0.001%, maybe add another zero of the math knowledge in the world. So one of the things I said, that what's maybe more important than being good at math, and I changed the preposition, is to be good with mathematics, to be comfortable with mathematics in terms of whatever that it's going to throw at you, whether you can solve a problem in 5 minutes, or whether you can solve a problem in 5 days, or whether you couldn't even solve a problem. Can you be comfortable with the concept of everything which math is? And again, we're all guilty of getting things right, and we feel good about it, but there's a lot, I think Joe Bowler must have spoken about this. There's so much richness in failure. I think she shared that visual of that sort of, the valley before you get to the answer, all that sort of amazing human stumbling, fumbling, bumbling kind of thinking which goes on, which is, this is what we're all capable of failing. As we're all these foibles and faults. And with math, I don't feel bad, because that's every mathematician that's come before me, and I'm not even close to the mathematician they are, but I feel good because that's what they experience as well.
Yeah, very comforting to know that there are other people who make mistakes, and we're not. No one is perfect. Lorrd Lena is making some good comments. I don't know if if I'd like to invite you to switch on your microphone to speak. You're very welcome to. Let me just read what he said here. He said, thus relating to maths to genes, telling kids that math intelligence is based on genes is often a reason that gives rise to math stigma in kids. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I noticed my nieces and nephews are all in good maths like me, but the parents were not, which does not validate the stigma. Yeah.
Well, and that's part of the problem in the United. There's just recently the Gates Foundation, Bill and Melinda Gates. They gave $1 million challenge every 8 to 12 months. They have this $1 million challenge. The last 3 challenges have actually been in Africa, dealing with women's health issues. And in October the 8th, they issued a challenge for Algebra 1. Which is this gatekeeper course in the United States that we need to get rid of it. We need to reimagine it. We need to have it more equitable, accessible, all these things. And part of it is because of, the stigma that some people feel they can go on to higher math, and some people should only take, practical math, whatever that means, that there's this sort of, streaming of students that happens early on, that they get identified. Okay, you should maybe take the weaker math courses. Oh no, you should take the higher level math courses. My own daughter, I'll give you a perfect example to make it very personal. I don't know what she's going to do for a living. She's only 12 years old. She loves horses. She's actually at her horseback riding camp. My wife has taken her today. But she is going to get the same mathematics whether she becomes a baker, works with horses, is an engineer, because I will not have my own students, my own children, take a different path of mathematics based on career choices. I want them to feel the wonder of magic of mathematics, regardless of what a profession they take. You know, we're going to do number theory, and we're going to do all these fun things because that's what math is. And, you know, that's the Peter Taylor, the alienation quote, you know, mathematics is full of awe and wonder. Why don't we teach it that way?
Yeah.